Good morning, everyone. Welcome to ETN, East Troy News Network. I'm your host, Ben Lebecki.
And I'm Katie Aldred.
And we've got an exciting program coming up for you today. But first, let's take a look at our new sponsor, ET Gaming.
Hi, welcome. You probably know us from ETHS Broadcasting, because that's cool. Have you ever wanted us to watch us play video games?
No.
Probably not.
But we're doing it anyway.
Welcome
We're providing
ET
you with it
Gaming.
anyways.
You can see my life, but put online.
Well, we have ET Gaming now, where we're going to be playing many different games and different video games, different challenges in video games, and it's going to be a doozy.
Most likely suck at most.
Most likely suck at video games.
For Tyler's sake. And Brett, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, a
Ben
couple
Ben
series we have up and coming. We're going to do a Cuphead Let's Play with me and Ben. Me and Joe are going to do some Overwatch playing.
Dude,
and the four of us are going to squad up in Fortnite.
we're going pro.
I'm gonna die.
We're going
a lot.
pro. So am I, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Us newbies stick together.
So
Tyler's internet has to get fixed first.
yep, Tyler has to fix his internet before he can play on our
Getting it
YouTube
today. It's
channel.
okay.
So we have that to look forward to, and without further ado, let's roll the intro and get to the cool montage that we have made.
We have a cool montage.
Yes, we do. Roll it.
In the arms of the angel, fly from here.
Okay, Joe, you got him?
I just respawned. I'm coming back in.
Okay.
Oh, you just went down.
I
right?
just died.
Oh god. Oh,
Help.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh,
I will remember you. Will you?
no, my life.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna rock this. Here we go. Let's rock it. We're good. Okay, good. Yes. Booyah. Nailed it. We're 10 out of 10 best player of the game. Here.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
I hate myself. Play the Mission Impossible music. Ow. Right there. Going in.
My end. I just watch you die.
Along with our regularly scheduled weather, traffic, and sports, we have some shocking exposés and some inspiring interviews.
But first, coming from our prestigious reporter, Lion Foyer, we have an interview with Mr. P on how he feels about becoming the new school-wide sensation. Lion?
Welcome to 6 Minutes with Liane Foyer. Life after fame, a small-town math teacher's dream.
Hi, my name is Liane Foyer with 6 Minutes with Liane Foyer, and today I'm joined with Dalton. So, Dalton, have you seen this viral video?
What viral video?
The interview with Mr. P. You're featured in it.
Oh no, I haven't seen it
We're
yet.
joined with Emma. So, Emma, have you seen this viral video?
No, not yet.
Hannah. So, Hannah, have you seen this viral video?
Viral video? I have not.
I'm joined with Parker. Hi. So, have you seen this viral video?
Yeah.
Wow. You're featured in it. How did that feel?
Really good. I'm really proud of it.
Okay. And if you were Mr. P, how would you deal with the fame?
Oh, I would just like jump up and down and just run around school shouting out loud that like I was famous. Oh, well, I guess I need to see it.
Yeah. So, if you were Mr. P, how would you deal with this fame?
Guess I'd just embrace it.
Yeah. And if you were Mr. P, how would you deal with this fame?
I'd be so excited.
If you were Mr. P, how would you deal with this fame?
I would disguise a different person so no one would come at me.
Yeah. Nice answer. Well,
This ETHS senior created the viral hit, Interview with Mr. P. Paige Weimer.
Oh my God, Paige! Paige! Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Lyanne Foyer, 6 Minutes with Lyanne Foyer.
I'm Paige Weimer. I'm Paige Weimer.
And so, you're the one that created, recorded, edited this viral video of Mr. P.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. So, what was it? How was Mr. P before fame?
He was pretty awkward, you know, kind of quiet, kind of like a big kid.
And how would you describe him after fame now?
Still pretty awkward, still pretty like a big kid, you know. I guess he's a little bit more social. He's like getting in his niche a little more.
And how did this video come about?
It came about because I have him as a resource teacher and I just really enjoy his personality. So I just wanted to show everyone else his personality.
Are there any more plans in the works for another viral video?
I wasn't really considering anything, but now that you say that, maybe I'll have to make another one.
I was thinking an expose on Mr. Pittner.
That sounds good.
That sounds another viral hit. Today I'm joined with Mr. P.
Hello.
So, how is life after fame?
Well, it has been wonderful. I've just had the greatest time being able to just get back to my roots, you know, have time with my family.
How did this video come about?
Well, one of my students came up to me and just asked, hey, would I be able to make this video? And I said, sure, why not?
So, do you have any advice for people dealing with fame?
Sure. It's really not that different. It's pretty same.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Life after fame with Mr. P. Signing off, Lyanne Foyer.
Thank you, Lyanne, for that report. And now we go to Josie Nero, our completely competent weather girl, to see what holds for us in the next 5 days.
Good morning, guys. Here's your 5-day weather outlook. Friday, we will have a high of 80 with a low of 70, so go out and enjoy the sun. Oh, wait, hold on. The weather just drastically changed for Friday. Now it's a high of 30 and a low of 23 with some snow showers. Saturday looks like we'll be getting a little warmer with some sun with a high of 34 and a low of 16. Sunday, we have a high of 50 and a low of 20. Sadly, for Monday, the temperature will be a nice high with 60, but the bad noodles is that it'll be raining with a low of 42. Tuesday will be warmer, and we will have rain with a high of 67 and a low of 50. Well, guys, that's your 5-day weather outlook for this week. Now back to Katie and Ben.
Wow, thank you. With weather like that, she must really know the way of the weather. I'm sorry? Yes? Well, it looks like I'm being let go after the show, but first let's go to Brian Copter with the traffic. Brian?
Good morning, East Troy. Oh, hey, there's Wild Tyler. Alright, well, the traffic here is pretty busy, as you can see. Well, the roads are starting to pile up pretty heavily out here. Just all like my emotional pain. But, you know, like, and you see over here, we have a tree. I like trees. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Well,
You're not funny.
I am by myself in a copter. This is not right. Take it back to you, Katie.
Boys and girls basketball is well into their season. Let's see how they're ballin'. And we go to Tess with sports. Tess, how's it looking out there?
Thanks, Ben. Today we're going to talk about the joys of sports. Let's play a clip of kids playing basketball. Tess, do you mean football? Oops. Now on to tennis then. Tess, honey, that's badminton. On a football. We already did football. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Nope, that was basketball. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. That's all the time we have. Ben and Katie, back to you. It is not football.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Listen to the cat. Just do it. Just
No.
listen.
No.
Even
No.
he says it's football.
No. Fine.
No.
Wow, great job dunking those touchdowns and shooting the maces out there, guys. Great job. Next, we have a story about plastic in the food of the elderly. Holy!
Linden Grove Communities is a chain of nursing homes that are located in Mugwanago, New Berlin, Waukesha, and Menominee Fall areas. A year ago, these 4 nursing retirement homes began a new food program. This program is run by Unidyne. Unidyne had promised a higher quality of food and faster service than the previous service. This has been held untrue. Since they have started here, there have been several reports of food with foreign objects in them, such as shards of plastic and foil. The food has also been reported to have an extremely fatty and unedible quality. Residents' families have begun to take action by having a meeting once every month to discuss the food with the workers of Unidyne. These meetings had seemed to work for a small increment of time. To improve the food, the service is still making extremely low quality food for these elderly people who can't even feed themselves.
Sorry about that, guys. I just got a little riled up. I really care about our elders in this community.
Yes, Ben. It's a terrible situation for our elders. We hope this gets resolved immediately. Before we sign off, we have a special interview from Paige Wimmer. What do you got for us?
Grandma! Hi, I'm Paige Weimer, and I'm here with 3 emerging artists from East Troy High School, all seniors, and they're here to show off their work. First up is Jordan Falk. How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right, so let's talk about your artwork.
Well, this is the creation of Venus. It's based off of the birth of Venus and the creation of Adam kind of stuck together.
What inspired you to create this piece?
I really like using repetitive techniques in art, so you can kind of see that I overdid it with the amount of swirls. I also like anatomy a lot, so drawing naked people is a plus.
All right, let's move on to the next work.
This is my lifeline. It's supposed to represent my life, and I'm emo, so I used watercolor for this as well as the last one, and I like drawing organs, and I found that out during this piece. 2 pieces here.
All right, let's talk about this one. What did you use to create this piece?
Acrylic paint and a board that I found on the ground. It's really difficult. That's about it. I kind of pulled that one out of.
What inspired this piece? What's like the story behind it? Or is it just, colors together?
So like finals are next week. I got some projects overdue, and if I say it's abstract, it can look really ugly and it doesn't matter. But it looks alright, I guess. Like, it fits. It's a look.
All right, thank you for your time. Moving on. Hello again. I'm with another artist, Rachel Kilpatrick. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, Paige.
All right, let's talk about this piece of art. The Beatles. 3 rectangles of Beatles. Where'd you get the idea?
Well, I really like the Beatles, so in graphics we had to make, a logo that had image and letters and stuff, so text. So I decided I'd do the Beatles because, I'm very passionate about that. And I made them look like Beatles because I thought that would be funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just made with, some ink, and it was with a screen and printed it on.
All right, sounds good. Let's move on to your next piece. Here we have what looks like a girl inside a dog's mouth. How terrible.
Well, that is correct. This is my dog. I don't like him very much. He's really mean and aggressive. So that's why I'm sitting in his mouth. That's me, actually, because I don't like him and I'm afraid of him. And that's why he looks really angry.
All right, okay, cool. All right, so we can talk about this one next. I'm assuming it's a self-portrait.
Yes. This is a self-portrait. I made this in Advanced Art as well. We had to do a self-portrait, and I did this. I know it looks like I'm really stressed, which is true. I did this because last year I took a lot of hard classes, and it was really stressful, so I thought I would reflect that.
What's it made out of?
Graphite pencil, and then the hair is in colored pencil. I thought I would do that differently because, my hair's red, and it's kind of unique, so I thought I would showcase it.
Right on.
Hello.
I'm here with another artist, Cassidy Stern. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
All right, that's good. Let's talk about your first piece.
Okay, so for this piece, I used colored pencil, and what I did to kind of blend it and stuff is just like a bit of water, and then I erased to get like the little highlights in it. This piece is called 4 because it's the 4 things, the first 4 things that I found laying around in my house, and the first 4 things that I've ever drawn in colored pencil. So.
All right, next we have like some sort of tree. It's all purple. Why did you pick purple and pink colors for this?
For this piece, I just kind of wanted to do something that meant something to me because it was my first oil piece, and so I just chose my favorite color. My favorite color is purple, so that's why I chose it. But I don't know. I kind of used a bit of a reference for this picture. Kind of like painted the tree how it was seen in the picture, but when I look at it, it reminds me of a place where I want to go. This is something that I want to look at, maybe, as I am older or something like that.
Like some utopian land. I could see that, definitely. All right, so your next piece is, it looks like some sort of cherry blossom piece. What did you use to create this?
To create this, I used a grass and bamboo brush that is traditional for the Sumi Japanese art that I created here. What I did was I kind of, stroked the brush upwards to get like the tree look, and then once that all dried, I went back in with the brush again, and I kind of did like the little detail on it and stuff. And then when all of that dried, then I took some yellow oranges watercolor, and I painted the little blossoms on there. And then when that dried, I burned the edges with a torch. And that was fun.
It's pretty hardcore. All right, that's all we have for today. See ya.
All right, students, please grab your books, put your phones away.
Other staff and teachers were really skeptical about bringing Joe in to be an enforcer in the school, but I think it's worked out great. His violence is much appreciated.
Son of a psycho!
I'm really glad that we brought Joe in to help kind of enforce some of the rules here at East Troy. He's been a welcome addition, and the kids are much more well behaved.
I'm sorry.
But Joe isn't just the enforcer of the rules here at East Troy. He's also become part of the ETHS family. He's first class.
Thank you, and that is all we have for you today. Be sure to tune in next week, where we look at a study that suggests pregnancy is related to childbirth.
Tune in next week where I find a new co-anchor. I'm Katie Aldred.
And I was Ben Lebecki.
And this has been ETN. Good night, everyone.